Around November 9th, I was in Redding, California, staying at a Boondockers Welcome guest house, and I made a reservation to go to Red Bluff, California for a campground. And at that time, the airnow.gov, leading authority for air quality website, said Red Bluff was in the green. When I arrived there, it was quite smoky, and I checked the website again, refreshed, and it still showed a green dot, meaning good air quality, so I knew they're flaking out on us. Okay, I know looking at this map is a little boring, but please hold on. We're going to have some really good videos of the Monterey, California area in just a couple minutes. And trying to figure out where to go next. I wanted to go southbound, get in warmer climate, being that winter is approaching. And if I go west, the smoke will probably eventually go out there anyway, since the fire was near Chico. And if I go north or west, it would be colder and more rainy, or will be soon. So I wanted to go south, and I knew that since my vehicle is well equipped with power station that can handle running AC appliances, I chose to set up the inverter to power the HEPA filter. And so I hauled ass going southbound, and the worst smoke was in Sacramento. As I was driving by the high-rises, I could barely see them, even though I was pretty close, and ended up in the Monterey Bay Area because it's at the fringe of good air quality without going further south. I knew I was properly equipped to drive through the hazard zone because I have a HEPA filter here. This Dyson, which has the controls, actually no control except the power button there, and here when I turned it on fan setting, it's also a heater, but I put it on the fan setting on something like number 4 out of, I don't know how many settings it has. It's hard to do this and hold the camera at the same time. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was about 4 out of 10. Let's see, power consumption, not that bad, especially when driving, since I have the alternator to charge it. So I had it on about 4 the whole time, and I pointed it towards the driving cab of the vehicle there, and this tilted slightly downward. I removed this net that I have to protect the blind dog from falling off the bed. And also what I did is, in the cab, I made sure, this is a Mercedes Sprinter, this is what the thermostat control looks like. It's kind of weird. Instead of air coming from the outside through the louvers, I put it to floor only and turned it completely off with the air conditioner off. And then I had these curtains open with magnets on the metal part so that the filtered air could come through the front. There's no way to completely shut off the outside air. The manufacturers, maybe for legal reasons, don't want you to run out of oxygen. And so, sexy cameraman. Okay, so there was still a tiny bit of air coming through the floor, but that's not a big concern. You also turn off the vents this way. I think in most cars, the fewer amount of white you see, the more it's going to be off. Is clean air in the cabin while I'm driving. A lot of times when I was driving, I would look over past somebody and I see that they have a mask, they're wearing a mask. That's how bad it was, especially through Sacramento. I may have figured out a way to defeat forest fire smoke, but no matter where I go, there are always filthy people smoking cigarettes in public. I consider this a very selfish act. Since cigarettes are a drug that is highly addictive, why would other people want to inhale those addictive chemicals? So that's why I consider it very selfish, and the reason why they need to quit as soon as possible. If it's so addictive that they have to smoke in public, they need to quit it. And I don't understand why women are so attracted to bad men who smoke cigarettes. This is proof that neither sex is superior over the other, that both can be totally freaking stupid and illogical. Water is very clear at Monterey Bay. There's my motorhome way out on the point there. The air is fairly clean between here and there. Looking towards Santa Cruz. Out that way there's a little bit of smoke. Southbound. Northbound looks pretty good. Okay, there's my house. Oops, no, I meant there's my house. Actually, looking south, there are mountains over there towards San Francisco, I believe. That's kind of blocked from some kind of fog or smoke, I'm not sure which one. But for many, many miles, the air is pretty clean out this way. This is inside the Naval Postgraduate School. There's just a little bit of haze there. I'm not sure how much that is fog, normal vehicular caused pollution, or smoke from the campfire. From a different point of view, you can see in the far background some smoke, probably from the campfire. Despite the minor air pollution from the campfire and vehicles, I've got to, well, I feel like I should jog a couple miles anyway around the lake they have here for some cardio fitness. Try to stay in shape a little bit, because I've spent way too much time taking care of my geriatric dog and driving. Got out of shape. Gotta get back in shape. It takes quite a lot of willpower to get back into fitness, especially jogging. Last time I jogged was at the military base in JBLM, the Joint Base, Washington State. I'm gonna stop jogging. My right knee hurts a little bit, not bad. I'm using the best jogging shoes on the market, Hoka's, but I'm gonna stop anyway. My body needs to readjust. Looking towards Carmel by the Sea, Santa Cruz. It's hard to keep the camera steady when I'm steering a blind dog who's moving quite fast. Oh, now he slowed down a little bit. I guess maybe he wants to go back.